now. That's exciting. They still haven't fixed this part of the update, apparently. So sometimes what happens when you spawn on a planet, you end up floating in space rather than being pinned down by gravity. Oh, there it goes. It works now. Hooray! Sometimes what you just gotta do is just jump in place. Worst case, just, you know, float yourself out to the front door. I've actually done this before and it actually works. Fly all the way up there. Yeah, you pirate. Fly all the way up there. And then just let gravity pull you back down on the planet's surface. Since there's no damage indicators, best way to go, right? So anyways, I finally am here to finally make a ship core. Why do I need a ship core? Because I have no ship core in my inventory. I have a damaged ship that is located... Oh... Let's turn off the asteroid. They're going to clutter my map. There we go. A ship that's located 88.2 meters away, completely damaged. There's no repairing it, right? Right. Yes, I can certainly decompile my ship, but that would kind of defeat the purpose of building a ship core, right? I've still got pirates here. I've still got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pirates, which is okay, I guess. So the only problem with having 5 pirates is if I turn on the sound like so, yeah, they're going to constantly keep shooting. So for the time being, I'm just going to keep the sound off so you can hear me better, because this is just, yeah. Maybe I'll play some background music. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Okay, pirates are off now. Let's see. They made a version 0.1885 update even before I got to get to this episode. So what can you say, right? Oh my gosh, what the heck is going on there? My mouse just spun in circles. I'm just super happy about that update, aren't I? Anyway, so here's the problem. I've got no equipment. I've got nothing. However, I have refined raw materials. Oh, look at that progress bar. They made that look nicer. Craft generic resources and craft basic factory. Let's put you here because it's gonna make more sense this way. So, I managed to get all the zirconer ore back when I was mining the cinnabar. I also managed to get a whole bunch of rat chart also when I was mining the cinnabar back on the asteroid, I don't know, 1-2 episodes ago. So, to kind of, let's see if they fix this. Just see if I can get 10 here. Oh, goody. So, stick you here. I'm going to need 10 of you as well. Oh, look at this. It's working now. Awesome. Anyway, so in order to get started with building anything, I've got to refine raw materials. I can't do anything without, frankly, having raw materials. So if I click on View Graph to refine raw materials, you'll notice that all the ore will get converted. Let's check this out. Oh, yay! My scroll works now. Okay. Here we go. All the ore will get converted into alloyed metal mesh. So 1 piece of ore will give you 10 pieces of alloyed metal mesh, and 1 shard will give you 10 pieces of crystal composite. So first thing I've got to be able to do is stick my rat shard here, and what I can't do is I can't just stick this here, because if you look, it sucks away items and it gives you nothing. So worst thing you could do is put both items in and watch it all evaporate and go bye-bye. Anyways, while we wait for some crystal composites to be developed, if you look under Craft Generic Materials, click View Graph, you'll notice that I have capsules. I have no capsules. If you see my inventory, come on screen. There we go. If you see my inventory, I've got no capsules whatsoever in my inventory. They're just all ore. However, if you notice, the capsules will all make either alloyed metal mesh and or crystal composite, depending on if it was a shard or a ore capsule. So I'm going to show you essentially how this works too. So 1 capsule will actually make 2 crystal composite, and 1 capsule will make 2 alloyed metal mesh. So either way, it kind of depends which one's better and worse. And then last, of course, Craft Basic Factory. If I click, warning, server doesn't answer. Great, that's nice. Go away. Good. It's almost done with my crystal composites here. And then I'll stick some of my zirconer ore. Anyway, so View Graph the Craft Macro Factory. If I click this, you'll notice I need 10 alloyed metal mesh to make 1 basic factory, and or I could just, you know, actually no, let me say that again. 10 alloyed metal mesh to make 1 basic factory, or 10 crystal composites to make 1 basic factory. So I can already take some of this, stick this down here, and get a basic factory right out of it. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. We'll stick this guy here, let that do a thing. I'm going to take 10 crystal composites, stick it down here, and wait for this little progress bar to go. I wonder if they fixed this. No, they did not. This is still broken. Maybe in the next update. Oh, good. It's already done. Basic factory. We'll stick this here. And you can keep going. Close. Oh. Well, that's exciting. That really is exciting. How nice. What the? Where's my ore? Oh, wow. Oh, there it is. It's in my hand. I'm like, whoa. What happened to my ore? Shoot. I don't... Oh, there it is. Okay, good. It's still clicking away. Why is this down here? What happened there? So weird. Okay, so you're still going in my little basic thing. How strange. Anyways, let's click 3. We're going to put the basic factory actually right here. And I was thinking maybe I'll just stick it behind the wall. There we go. Now we're talking. So here's an issue with the basic factory. Couple things. One, I can filter by block name, so I can actually filter whatever in here. I can also switch to name inventory. I can set inventory name, I can change production, I can view production recipe after I change it, or I can just turn the factory off like this. As it stands, this factory does not work, right? So let's just do power for the sake of it. Oh, stop doing that. Apparently click enter, it didn't do it. So if I type in the word power, which is essentially a short version of saying power reactor module, I click on power reactor module, hit OK. It'll change and say it's producing power reactor module. I already have 11. I know I don't need that, right? I'll take this. Thank you. But if I look at production recipe, you'll notice it says 1 set of times 20 alloy metal mesh for a total of 20 to create a power reactor module. Now you'll notice it also says microassembler, manufactured a microassembler. Before we even get there, let's just get 20 of these guys. And if I stick 20 in here, what's going on? This is alloy metal mesh. The progress bar going. The recipe says it just needs 20, but yet it's not doing anything. So something about this is, unfortunately, the factory is unpowered. There is no power going to this factory. And so what I do need to get is my power supply beam. So I just have to right click and just keep holding down, and it says, tip, power supply can only supply one active factory. Please make sure other factories of the same structure are off if there are no other power sources. So actually, if I have 3 factories in a row, it will actually suck away power and start powering those other factories. I just have to hold this. What it used to do was pop up with numbers and tell me if it was powered or not. These days it's like you can't really tell. So let's just go back and do R, and there we go. We've got 1 power reactor module. Now see, I didn't need to do that because I have 11 already. But I will get back to this in a second. Let's put a power reactor module. I kind of want to put it behind the wall or something, you know? Just kind of get it out of the way, right? I don't know. I kind of feel like I really should. So that way I can have a factory here, another thing there, and yeah, just use these nice little spaces for useful stuff. And this wall is big enough for that too. Is it? Yes, I can just dig right in here and provide some power in the back of the wall. Tough choice. But if I pop this out, I said if I pop this out, oh, I'm just powering it up. What am I doing? I need an empty slot in order to pull this thing out. There it goes. Let's put this power reactor here. Oh, there we go. Can't say it looks nice, but it works. So if I put a power reactor next to the factory, guess what? I now have production power, and I can just stick another 20 in here, and bam, there I go. Unfortunately, oh, by the way, in case you wanted to know about a basic factory, I can make another basic factory, very ironic, in a basic factory. I can make alloy metal mesh wedges, I can make crystals, I can make hull pieces, I can make paint, I can make more hull pieces in different color. Yeah, it's just a basic factory, so it doesn't really have a lot It does do different styles and stuff, just like carved cinnabar rather than the cinnabar I've got on the wall. Decorative computer. I got some decorative computer, decorative charts I can make. It's just basically decorative items. I have no plan on making any of these, frankly, because glass door. I might make some glass stuff. What else is in here? Metal grill, micro assembler. Ah, you need a micro assembler. Now, if you remember when I clicked power reactor, you saw it said I make alloy metal mesh and crystal composite and micro assembler. Unfortunately, I'm not going to just sit here and refine raw materials in this extremely slow manufacturing process. Look at how fast this thing goes in comparison to my own little backpack manufacturer. So, I have no plans on that. So if I look at production recipe, you'll notice it says I only need 5 alloy metal mesh and 5 crystal composite, both of them which can be manufactured in a micro assembler. Because I've already just made 70 and 80, I'm just going to take 5 out of here. And it finally worked. They did some little updates to this that actually made this work. When I tip 5, it moves over here, which is awesome. So production bar goes to the end, and there's my micro assembler. And since I am here, I need some power, so I'm going to have to connect some power to my stuff. We're going to put the micro assembler. Where should I put that micro assembler? You see, I just want the micro assembler, something else, and one more thing. And we'll see if it all connects together. But I just want to be able to have 3 things. So maybe I'll put the one of them here, and I'll put the micro assembler just kind of across the wall. There it goes. So let's stick you here. Interesting. Nice look there, huh? Of course, it needs some power, so if I put something there, it's not going to share power, so we're going to stick the power here, and we'll stick it right next to it, and now we have a powered micro assembler. Now check this out. Micro assemblers make either scrapped alloy, will take scrap alloy and make alloy metal mesh, or take all these very composite and makes a bunch of capsules, and take capsules and convert it into metal meshes or crystal composite. Unfortunately, I don't have any capsules. So, what's the point of making alloy metal mesh if I've got no capsules, right? After all, it does say over here in the basic factory that if I wanted to do anything, like if I wanted to do a ship core, I can't spell ship today. Ship core. Ship core. Okay, don't push enter. It's not a computer. Anyway, so ship core. If I wanted to make a ship core, view production recipe, I need a lot of alloy metal mesh. I need a lot of alloy metal mesh. I need 25 of them. And I need 25 crystal composites. You know, and that's just not very good to do in a micro backpack. Now, there's something else. Let's go look for a capsule. Capsule. Now, how do I know what these things are, frankly? You could just spend time scrolling to the list to figure out what these things are. And or you can look in a wiki, right? Capsule refinery, on the other hand, makes capsules, the thing that the other microassembler says it makes. So, if I wanted to get alloy metal meshes and crystal composites, I can just make a bunch of capsules. And so, I just need 10 alloy metal meshes and 10 crystal composites. So let's get 10 again. Put you in my factory. And put you in my factory as well. Hello? There we go. Maybe I just didn't push OK. Ah, there we are. Didn't push OK. Let this go through, and I've got a capsule refinery. How did that whole thing get in there? So, capsule refinery I'm going to put on this side of the room, with a power reactor next to it. Frankly, for what I'm doing, I just need one. So, capsule refinery, what does it make? View production recipe. If you notice, it makes these things here. Well, actually, it doesn't make these things. It takes these things, Tekit, Dolum, Varus, etc., etc. If I was going to look for cinnabar, all I need is 1 piece of cinnabar, and I'll get 30 cinnabar capsules. Isn't that nifty? So I can take 2,362 cinnabar, multiply that by 30, and that's how much capsules I'm going to get out of that. That's a pretty good deal. However, if you notice, I can also take individual pieces of ore. I'll get 5 capsules and 10 alloy metal meshes as a result, as well as getting 5 capsules and 10 crystal composites as a result. So, here's what I can do. I'm just going to do this with, let's just take one of these. Let's see what happens. Take one piece of ore. I get 5 capsules and 10 alloy metal meshes. I'm going to take one shard. I said one shard, come on. Still got a little bug there. I can stick that here, and it will become 5 ratch capsules and 10 crystal composites. Now, if you notice, these things are hanging out here, but I can actually automate my factories by some reason. I still got ship core selected here, so I need 10 alloy metal meshes and 10 crystal composites just to make a single ship core. So if I look back over here, I've got both of them sitting in there. I don't have to actually take them out. I can take my little factory, press C to enter connection mode. If you notice with connection mode, it creates a little wobble according to the tutorial, but it creates a little tan outline around the block. It basically says this is what the object that everything else is being plugged into in terms of computer. So think of this object as the computer. Think of the stuff that you're going to plug into, such as this object, by pushing V. It turns into a little purple wobble. Oh, wrong button. Purple wobble like this. And so think of this as the computer. Think of this as your mouse or your keyboard and the connection going to the computer. So what does it do? If both of them are active, it will create this little line that connects one to the other. And if I look inside here, it should be gone. You'll notice the alloy metal mesh and the crystal composites are gone, but the capsules are still here. The capsules will be useful in case I need capsules, so it'll suck away the capsules and put them in my factory or factories, depending where I put it. However, if you notice, look. Oh shoot, I got a capsule refinery. Oh, how funny. Well, I'll save you from my other planet whenever I get there. What happened to ship core? I must have changed it, haven't I? And actually, I wonder, hang on, before I do ship core, on death. Oh, awesome, I can make an undetonator here. I need an undetonator before I do a ship core. Sorry. 10 alloy metal meshes and 40 crystal composite. Oh my, that's a lot. Okay. What about this guy over here? Capsule refinery. If you remember, capsule refineries, all I need to do is stick capsules in here, and it'll make me the various meshes and composites, right? And I've got 5 sitting in the other one. So how does this work again? Remember, this is your computer. This computer wanted to build me an undetonator, right? In order to build an undetonator, I had to connect this object to this one. So I can also, because it's still selected, connect this one to this one. And so if I stick a capsule in there and it makes a bunch of alloy metal meshes and crystal composite, it will send it right back to the factory. However, there is one more connection I can do, right? And you want to make this as a complete triangle. You really want to have a complete triangle here in relation to this. Now, this takes capsules, correct? I can select this one as the computer. And if I do the selection right, I've kind of messed it up every now and again, I can push C here and have the microassembler go into the capsule refinery. So let's check and see if it's working. I will have no idea. Oh, there it goes. There it goes. It's working. It's doing stuff. So if you remember, it takes one capsule to make 2 of the various ores and whatnot. So that's what's going on here. Right, so let's run back over here quickly. Now you'll notice these things will disappear every so often. It'll just go boop and go right into the capsule refinery. Come on guys, you're supposed to go away. There it goes. You saw the 3 go down to a 2. So I could stick, oh I don't know, 50 pieces of ore. I'll stick 50 pieces, oh no, come on, 50. 50. Someone fix this bug. Okay, there it goes. Okay, good. Just want... Ah, jeez, really? Okay, this bug is still here where I try to split the item. I don't want this. Okay, it's gonna suck away all my ore. I don't want all my ore to go away just yet. Well, fine then. I want to take 50 of them away. Dude. In fact, you know what? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, good. Wow. It just freaked me out there. I thought I was gonna, make something. It's not gonna produce an undetonator unless I have a couple more critical composites here. It's just gonna constantly stack this up. Oh, thank goodness. I thought I was gonna build like 50 undetonators. So anyways, I'm trying to split this. It's just not gonna split for me. So I'm just gonna leave it alone. It's gonna do its own thing. I don't need charge yet. So let's look at the undetonator. What do I need again? 40 crystal composites. I only have 10 here. Let's stick the rest of this and hopefully it will do. There we go. Pull this out. Don't need any more, right? Take my undetonator. What is an undetonator, you ask? Well, let's find out in our nifty new block information. One, it has 50 HP. Undetonator can be used to set a new spawn point should you die. To do this, simply press R while looking at one. They can be found at shops or placed on your own space station or bases. Awesome. So, we'll leave my factory to do its own thing here. I have a plan to stick the undetonator. I wonder what it looks like on the ceiling. Oh, look at that. Nice and red there on the ceiling. Okay. I don't want to spawn outside. That wouldn't be fun. I would prefer to spawn in this room here. So maybe I'll just stick it in the wall here. I'll just take you out. And I'll stick you in. There we go. At least so it matches, right? Can't really tell the difference. So the undetonator, if I just take R and I do that, it says over there in the corner, it says spawning point set. Basically, anytime I die, I'm going to end up on this planet. Unfortunately, this means I just screwed over my ability to beam back to the original shop, but who cares? I'd rather at least beam back to the planet in case the pirates kill me, because that would, again, defeat the purpose of this useful survival thing. Okay, so I've got these here. Got an undetonator, I'm good there, so I need to build a ship core. You are just the extra. Okay, good. So, ship core. Let's try this again. Ship core. View recipes. Ship core. Again, ship core, I only need 25 alloy metal meshes. Thankfully, I don't have that many. And I need 25 crystal composites. So, let me go over to my micro assembler. Click R. And let's just throw a bunch of these guys in there. I hope I can get 50 out of this and get this without constantly messing it up. Oh my gosh. Someone needs to file an error report, and it's probably going to be me at some point. Ah, wait. Okay. Oh my gosh, come on. All I want to do is split this thing. Let's try 40. It just doesn't want to do it for me. Well, whatever then. I'm just not going to deal with it. 40. Okay, it's just not going to do it for me. Okay, I'm going to let this go for a little bit. It's going to gather some stuff. This is what I get, right? I just build things I don't need. However, this is going to be very good when I need to build things like cannon barrels, salvagers, etc. And or hull pieces. 10, 20, 30. I'll let this run. This will be fine. So anyways, as it's running, it's sending stuff either to the factory and or to the capsule refinery. The capsule refinery eventually will just suck away some and just send it off where it needs to go as well. Let's go see what my factory got. My factory got 1 chip core. Excellent. Now let's stick the rest of these guys in here and get some more. I need 2 ship cores. You'll see where I'm going with these ship cores at a later point. In fact, it'll be there as soon as I get a couple more ship cores. Awesome. Okay, before it makes another ship core, let's pull this stuff out of here. Okay, hold on now. Okay, I shouldn't get any more alloy metal mesh, so you can just hang out right there. So I got 5 ship cores. I have some plans for this. For the time being, I just need 1 ship core. Come on, you know you want to separate. I'm so going to send an error report. It's supposed to separate when I right-click. It says how many ship cores do you want to take. I can click 1. It should be able to give me 1. I should be able to stick it here, and it should do exactly that. But sometimes it doesn't do that. It just likes to double, triple, whatever it does, you know? Which is not helpful at all. Let's see what else I can build here. I wonder, docking. Can I build anything in relation to docking? I cannot. Okay, it looks like I have to build a factory then. Factory. Standard factory. Something to keep in mind, in case you don't have what you're looking for in the basic factory, you can build a standard factory. Just type in factory, and you'll see the next upgraded factory available to use. In there, it says alloy metal mesh 20, crystal composite 20. I've got way more than enough crystal composite. So I'm just going to drag some metal meshes, drop that there. Let me build 1 factory. I could just simply turn this off, you know, but I don't want to do that. It's going to keep going. I should stop this thing before it sucks all my minerals out of there. Okay. So, where should I put you factory? I was saying I was going to put a factory here. Put you here. Now, of course, I have to connect this with some power. So, if I've got power over there, I should also be able to get power here, and it should also provide power to the basic factory. The basic factory, what I'm looking for is a docking port. And aha, here we are. Docking module is what I'm looking for. There's also, before I do that, there's also 1 more factory you can make, which at this point I don't really see the need for it, at least not in this episode. I can make I can make an advanced factory and some factory enhancers. I keep reading the word enhancers and I keep trying to say it. It's not coming out. Anyways, I can make an advanced factory which has more stuff. And if you look at, just for the sake of it, if you look at an advanced factory, you'll see that it requires 50 and 50. And this is why it helps to have your thing as an automated system, and you can just have everything go where it needs to go and you get your advanced factory. I can also link some of this stuff, so like the basic factory over there, I can do some linking and connect it to these factories, the standard factory and the advanced factory, so that way everything runs really, really well. But yes, let's get a docking port. I just need, well, I need not 1, I need at least 2. Docking. Oh, hello. Nothing in production. I need to stop using the enter key and stop clicking things I don't need. So I just need a docking module. Docking module. Sintier capsule, which I have none. And alloy metal mesh. Oh, wonderful. Rammet. Nox. Ferrat. Oh, this is lovely. This is lovely. Well, I really, really hope that the ice planet has at least 50 Sintier capsules. If it doesn't, I'm going to be stuck. Goodness. Let's hope for it, right? So I can't make any docking modules, but I can certainly make ships. I'm going to turn you off. You're not going to do anything right now. And I feel like I should turn you off too. No sense of wasting power, right? Especially this day and age. I don't even have solar panels. Oh shoot, oh my god, just making factories left and right now. Oh well, I can use these factories for my next place. I'll take the factory with me, at least one of them. Ship core. Okay, let's go over here. First off, we need to put a ship here. Push X to make a ship, just like you do in the regular game. Cannot spawn ship, no space. There it goes. It gives you the generic name of a ship. You can just simply create a new name. I'm just calling this one Cubert. And there you are. I can enter the ship core. I end up in build mode, which is kind of nice. At least you can see some stuff around the planet when you're build mode. Be very careful how you exit build mode, because you can see that sometimes it just doesn't work the way you want it. But anyways, going into flight mode, I'm inside the ship, and if you notice, because I'm stuck on a planet, I really don't have any way to get out of here. So this is where I need to build power, I need to build thrusters, and I need to build a few other things to do this. Oh, yay. Yeah, this is what I mean by build mode. Oh wait, this is build mode. Okay, good. Whoa. Get out of here. There it goes. Because sometimes you just sink through the floor, and that's just not fun. So anyways, this is Cubert. If you guys remember anything from Portal, yep, he's my little friend Cube. I mean, what else am I going to do, right? I've got no one else here except for pirates, and I'm not going to talk to pirates all day. They don't like talking to me. Oh, this is Gisper? I think that's Gisper. Ah, is that released in tier? Wait. Sorry, Shipcore. I mean, Cubert, you wait there. Stop, come on, turn. Oh, I'm so excited I can't even move right. Docking module. Sintier capsules! Sintier ore! Ooh! Yay, this is good. Oh, I completely forgot I had some of those.